Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing? Happy Monday to you. Hope everyone had a great weekend, and welcome to another episode of D&D.
Don't get butthurt.
How's everyone doing today?
Oh, I thought you usually open the show with "Hey, good people."
That's my show. This is our show.
Oh,
So, what do you want to say to the people?
you people. Have you watched that movie? You people. That's actually a really good movie. It made me cry. Did you watch it?
Yeah, it did make me cry, but that's
You cried?
no, it did
Oh.
not make me cry. Not at all.
Ooh. I thought it did a really good representation of how people are with their families, though, whether black or white, Jewish or not.
What do you mean?
Because like the mom was overly Jewish and wanted to like fit in with the black daughter-in-law, and then the Eddie Murphy wanted his. Oh, I should do that too. But Eddie Murphy wanted his daughter to be with a strong black man.
Okay.
To keep with the community, but he didn't realize his daughter was like really happy.
All right.
So I feel like sometimes our families intervene too much to like keep from our own happiness. They'd rather them put in their thing.
You think family putting too much on how they were raised, other than dealing with how today's times are?
Exactly.
I can see that can be a problem. I know back in the day, especially around the holidays, you get that surprise, quote unquote, look who's coming to dinner situation, and then it's an awkward moment. So, but again, it's 2023. I don't think anyone right now could possibly be in a situation to bring somebody home that could be a surprise, but it could be a situation where your family doesn't approve of the race or ethnicity or religion of someone, but just on that being surprised of a person being at your parents' house or relative's house.
Right, but you would think you would like tell your parents like, hey, I'm bringing my new person home. Mm-hmm. Let's say it's a lesbian thing and they didn't know you were a lesbian and you bring a woman or a male, and then that's a surprise. But I would feel like I always have told my parents like, hey, I'm bringing this person home. You've seen them on my social media. I've talked about them. Like, so it's not a surprise.
Does that help or does that strengthen the blow to your parents? The fact that you had the balls or audacity to tell them, or the fact you feel good, the fact that you told them? You don't want to be rude.
No, I just think my parents are like, bitch, I made enough food for this many people.
And then my other thing is when people say, hey, I came out to my family at this age. Sometimes I think somebody in your family knew. Somebody in the immediate family knew.
Yeah.
Now the people that you wanted to know, they probably didn't know.
Yeah.
And I've had a few relatives come out, but come on now, we knew. We knew when you were 2.
But you just don't talk about it because you're like respecting them to come out when they want to come out. Like you're not like calling them out and be like, I know you're this or that or whatever.
Now for the ones that have those families that are just hard on being structured a certain way, they don't believe left, they don't believe right, they just believe down the middle. Now that could be a definite big problem. I could see.
By the way, I'm eating the whole time.
And as I knew you would do, you're dropping food.
This is on my lap.
boy. Anyway, I hope everyone had a great weekend. I made
breakfast ramen. He already ate this morning, so he's not indulging in any of this huge-ass casserole breakfast ramen I made.
Let me know when I can talk.
Oh, you can talk.
Okay. Don't forget to join our Facebook page, D&D Don't Get Butthurt, by the way. And we hope everyone had a great weekend. Today on the show, we're going to talk about some things in the sex world, but you give second chances in the game of sex. Mm-hmm. In the sports world, why do you think Dusty Baker retired?
He was surprised when I told him.
Well, I'm not surprised of the reason you said it. I'm surprised the way you said it because I give 2 fucks about Dusty Baker. But the fact it was so painful to you, I want you to talk about it. And as well as, are there fake NFL fans? As you know, the NFL has traveled outside the U.S. You think all those fans are really fans of that team?
We'll talk about that because I know.
Can I finish?
No.
Yeah. Damn.
Fine.
We're going to talk about that as well. And other things that are on your mind in between. But again, welcome to D&D. Don't get butthurt. Well, she will cut me the fuck off, and I'll forget what I got to say. Anyway, check out the show. So she's going to tell you right now with our first question of the day to you guys out there.
Yeah.
We know people give second chances in dating, marriages, car payments, rent, whatever.
I don't know how to say that. Idol. How do you say your name? Aidil as you say it then.
I was in the middle of talking.
Yeah, but you know me.
So what was I talking about?
You were talking about how we're going to talk about second chances.
So I was in the middle of asking you a question, and then you wanted to pronounce this person's name.
Because I wanted to say them.
Figure it out.
You say hi.
Out. Go ahead.
Hi, human.
No, figure it out. No. Say your words out loud.
You know I haven't worn glasses in like 8 months.
And you want to ask the blind person to read that for you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. See, this is why you guys actually tune in, even though he's annoyed right now that I'm not letting him finish. He knows this is why you guys love us.
Not putting your fucking hand in my face is one of them. But who's this saying, what's up? What's up, H? What's going on? What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. But as I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted again and hand in my damn face, in life, everybody gets second chance. But when it comes to doing it, sex, do you give or believe in getting another shot at it to the guy or to the girl? How do you feel about that?
Okay, there's circumstances. The first time, were you guys drunk? Maybe it was awful. So then you give them a second chance when you're sober. Now, if you were sober and had a really bad time, do you give them a second chance because maybe they were nervous or you were nervous, so you want to see how it works when you have more chemistry? Like, I feel like every bad sexual thing,
there's a reason behind
it. So you should have a second chance. But once second chance blows, you're like, ooh, blows. Anyways,
I want to take it a step further. Okay, let's say you had a bad day. You know, things did not go your way that day. You know, you didn't lose your job. All your bills are paid. You just had a bad day. Just a really, really bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bad day. I wish people put their hand up under their food when they're eating it, when they don't have a napkin on a plate.
But I have your lap.
No, you don't. That's your lap. And then the other thing is you're having a day where you have to leave. You can't finish the conversation. Well, you can't finish.
That's not sex.
You can't finish the sex. You have to go. You were rushing the moment, and you want to do over. So to speak.
I'm Vietnamese. I'm not Russian.
But do you?
Next time, will you just give me a bib?
Do you grant certain things like that as a second chance, though?
Yeah. Right. Well, first of all, why are you trying to have sex if you know you have to go somewhere?
You've never had a moment where you're like, "Fuck, damn it, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm trying to get it in, get a quickie in." You've never had a quickie.
I tell every guy I ever have sex with, it's 13 to 23 minutes. That's it. That's all you have with me. Otherwise, I get bored. I'll dead fish it. I'm like leaving.
That's a sitcom episode, 13 to 20 minutes with no commercials, depending on who is your streaming service provided. You're a sitcom sex, okay?
Sitcom sex.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. Sitcom sex at 200, please.
Yeah. Denise and sitcom sex.
Bing! On the board. All right.
Preferably like 17 minutes, like right in between 13 to 23. Yeah.
Got to get it in. Boom.
Because once it hits 23 minutes, my alarm clock in my head goes off, and I'm like,
flashback. God. Get off me.
I'm like, just go do something else with your life and come back.
Spider monkey moment.
Okay, I don't think about that, but whatever. Okay, anyways, why do you give girls second chances?
You know, I was thinking about this from a male perspective, and more times than not, it's the guy that wants to get another chance. I don't think I've ever experienced a woman say, "Hey, let me get another shot at that." You know, that I was a little fucked up last night. You know,
it's on my foot.
It's like a fucking child, I swear.
I got it.
It's like giving a dog a licorice and just tied him in his tongue. I said before the show, don't eat. Oh, I got this. Okay, don't get buttered.
If you've ever watched it, don't get buttered. But if you've ever watched this, do I ever listen to him?
No woman does, and no man listens to you. So we're even right there. All right.
Whatever. Men give me a second chance when I want it.
Oh, by threats, probably. Blackmail.
It's actually probably true.
I can see a guy right now saying, "Look, Denise, look, I'm sorry. I was wrong. You were right. I would never do it again." Wait a minute. I can see a guy saying this. "Look, Denise, you are absolutely right. I am an asshole, and you're the smartest, most beautiful woman ever."
And then laugh like that, and then I punch him. No. Point is,
Second chances are needed out there, people.
Yeah, give the sex a second chance.
Yeah, give
sex and chance. Sex and chance.
Sex a second chance. You know,
no,
if you
make it one word, sex and chance.
Sex and chance. Maybe you need one after this weekend. You know, it was a stressful weekend. You know, at Halloween the weekend before, then you had daylight saving time. Things was off mentally and physically. We need to realign the stars again. So Katie and Todd get back together again this weekend. Give it another chance and shot.
Who the fuck are Katie and Todd?
I know. So there's some people out there probably by the name of Katie and Todd that probably didn't meet, you know. So that's why I love throwing fictitious names out.
Yeah, I bet there is a. If you are Katie and a Todd, I will send you a gift certificate for 100 space bucks. You know what space bucks are? You don't owe it till you live in space, so I can give out all the gifts I want. Because until we live in space, you're not getting shit from me.
Not even a biv or a mop. I said, don't get it on my laptop. You got juice on my laptop. This is going to be a very expensive show.
No, it's not. What? I'm literally
shaking off her foot.
I picked it off my foot.
All right. Here's a serious question. Now, you did bring this up, but let me present it this way. Okay, we all know that Dusty Baker won the World Series.
Yep.
We all know that he took over the Houston Astros after the alleged cheating incident.
Yep.
But still, Dusty Baker retired, and she told me a story about why she believes or why she knows Dusty Baker retired. Why did Dusty Baker retire? Go.
Because you bitches are so fucking mean. Oh, wait. Now I dropped some on it. Wait. It went away. It went away. Stop. Bring it back. It went away.
Oh, my God.
Okay. You bitches are so fucking rude and mean to greats like Dusty Baker. You're going to hit him up on social media, which he probably has to be like Dre and put his phone like this to read his fucking social media. I mean, it's like getting all these hate things because he's not doing that great of a job right now. But who cares? The Cardinals don't do that great of a job all the time. The Blues don't.
They won another division title.
I'm just saying. People were hating on Dusty Baker on social media. So he told his wife that he could not take it anymore of the hate. And that's why he retired. He retired because of young fucking bitches who think they know every fucking thing about sports instead of being like, shit happens.
Find out how old Dusty Baker is real quick. Why I respond?
74.
While she's looking up how old Dusty Baker is, here's my thing. In 2023, Dusty Baker's probably been involved in baseball for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
The time he came in baseball was not good for the African American. I'm quite sure he endured.
What did I say? How old did I say?
74. 74.
He's 74.
Yeah, he need to be at home anyway with his grandkids anyway. And his son in major leagues. The little boy snatched off the field. They won the World Series. Dusty has done enough for the game of baseball. But I'm
just saying, how did I know he was 74?
I know think everything. You know everything. Okay. What size shoe does Dusty Baker wear? You know everything.
10.5.
You just make that up on top of your
What if I'm right? If I'm right, I fucking swear.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But I think he endured more than what social media gave him. Maybe to way that all the bots on social media, okay, I get that. And I think there are probably more people involved. You don't want to go through this again because being a manager is a very stressful job, Major League Baseball. And we saw what it does to the players as well. But that's her reason why she believes Dusty Baker. Well, no, that is the reason why Dusty Baker retired. He literally
said to his wife, I can't take this anymore.
Look at Dusty Baker's wife. I'm going to be Dusty Baker. You be his wife.
He wears a size 12.
Hold on. Okay, you're off by a size and a half. So I'm Dusty Baker, and you're my wife. I'm coming in to tell you right now that I'm quitting.
Okay, go.
Baby, I can't do this shit no more.
Finally. Now you
Hold on, let me try. I'm Dusty Baker. Okay. I'm coming home.
Okay, let's try it again.
Come on. Baby, we need to talk. I can't understand these robots and things on the social media. So I think I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna quit coaching. I think I'm done with baseball. What you think, baby?
Finally.
Security. I have an intruder in Studio 73, Studio 63. Yes, on the 7th floor. Yes, third door on the left. It's open. Okay.
You don't think she's happy that her husband's now gonna hang out with her at home?
So you think a majority of athletes who play over 10 years, their spouse is ready for them to come home full time?
No, not me.
Okay.
Remember, I moved to Ohio because my ex played for the Brewers.
I mean, if you've been married to a guy,
I loved when he was on the road.
If you've been married to somebody that plays professional sports at least 6 years, you got a schedule. You already have your shit planned off their schedule. You good.
Oh my God, that reminds me. I know we were talking. We have a thing we're listening, but look, I read this article today. This ex-NFL player, right? Mm-hmm. He and his ex-wife have 3 kids together. Mm-hmm. So now he and his new wife live in a house, and his ex-wife and her boyfriend live in the house, and they take care of all the kids together. And that makes me so that's what kind of life I want to live. Like, I want to be able to co-parent within parent. They have their little whiteboard with like the chores and who has to take who to school. And
yes, Dre. Can we guess the nationalities, people? Yes, sir. White. Ain't nobody else doing that shit but y'all. Ain't no damn way. What you mean? Hakeem and Regina next door. What the hell? What you mean? Look, Craig and Tiffany next door. What? Hell no. They got to get their own place. Take them kids too.
No, so they live in a detached apartment on the property.
They better detach the hell of another side of the building, other side of the street.
I watched the cutest thing when the boyfriend moved in. I'm going to show you after the podcast.
You better.
They're a very cute relationship.
Oh, no. Can you just imagine that in a black house, though? Babe, we need to talk. What's going on?
You had 4 wives, so I can't imagine that shit.
Not at the same time, not in the same house.
They were divorced.
But we're not all living together.
They do, and they make it work.
Again, on the count of 3, what is their nationality?
White.
Thank you. So let's just imagine.
I'm not white.
You're not white at all.
Exactly, but I do that shit. I'd live with my ex-husband and our kids, and with his new wife and my.
You would live in a compound on a rooftop,
yeah, I would.
Underwater, with 2 sea monkeys.
Yeah,
there's no telling what you would do. There's no telling, but that's an interesting story.
Yeah, and it's an ex-NFL player, a white one.
No kidding. No kidding. Only way this gonna work if she get to move in with her man and all the kids gonna be here.
First of all, his new wife and his ex-wife get along really well, and they meet for weekly meetings, and they've all told the media they don't have sex together.
That's what they're supposed to say.
And
but you said fucking word.
No, the ex-wife's new boyfriend who lives there is attractive as fuck.
Why are you gritting your teeth to tell me how attractive the dude is? Just say it.
He's cute.
Okay, there you go.
But he didn't want his name to be published, so he went by his
what is it, Sven?
TJ.
No, Hooker.
No.
TJ Hooker.
What else were we supposed to talk about?
I'm going to take a short break and regroup while you move your bowl out the way real quick, if you don't mind. There you go.
So I can stick it in
my mouth. There you go. She's going to do all that as we try to figure something out. We're going to take a short break here and come back with more D&D. Don't get butthurt.
Mountain Man as smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
Hey, welcome back to D&D. Don't get butthurt and happy Monday. Happy Monday to you.
Hi, Sharif. I hope I said that correctly.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like our page on Facebook, D&D Don't Get Butthurt. Really do appreciate it. If you're watching on Dre Montez, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We do appreciate it. If you're just joining in, we discussed what would you do if you need a do-over in sex, a sex chance, second chance at sex.
No, sex change.
Sex chance.
When is
sex chance.
No, I came up with the word and you were saying it wrong.
Say what you got to say.
Anyways, point is, you
no,
can
go
have
ahead.
a sex
No,
change
you
if
talk.
you want.
Go ahead.
No, the thing is, you should always maybe, okay, unless the person's absolutely awful.
I was telling the people probably just tuning in what we were talking about. But go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to eat more food.
No, go ahead.
Eating more food. Go ahead, talk. Don't leave our viewers not talking. Anyways, he was saying, let's say you had sex with somebody, right? And it wasn't that great. Do you give them another chance? And I said it depends on the situation. Because, like, if it's like a one-night stand, you didn't even plan on ever seeing them again, and it was bad, no second chance. But if you were, like, went on an actual date with the human and had an enjoyable time, but you were nervous or something like that, and it didn't work out in your favor.
What if you saw that one night stand 12 years later?
I wouldn't even recognize them.
What if they recognize you?
Everyone does.
And they bring up somebody like, hey, remember that bathroom?
Happens to me all the time.
Remember that bathroom in the hotel? And I rip your dress?
I'd be like, oh, yeah, you still owe me for that.
And we also talked about Dusty Baker, how she relayed this story. The real reason why Dusty Baker retired is because of the hate on social media.
Which all of you people who hated on Dusty Baker should go, like, slap yourself in the mirror.
I'm going to try to get this out before she cuts me off. But since the NFL this year has really, really went international with the game of football, do you believe the two teams that are playing, majority of the time, the people in the stands are wearing those two teams' jersey, majority of the time. But if you watch the game over in Germany this past weekend, do you believe those fans are real or they're fake? Why do you say they're fake fans?
They're fake fans because just like I was telling you, just like when the Olympics happened, North Korea doesn't allow their people out of the country. So they hire Chinese people to wear North Korean shit to be North Korean fans. So they pay them to be North Korean fans because they won't let their own people out of the country. So you can't tell me in Germany that many people were fucking Chiefs fans or Dolphins fans. There's no fucking way.
So you saying
they
went to the game, they got free jerseys coming through that game.
Yeah.
They gave her, you got a chance to pick one of the jerseys that the team's playing. Okay.
And they got probably free tickets too.
If you show up here at this amount, at this
and
time,
you go sit on that side.
You can get this color jersey, and the red is probably the one that stood out more than anything.
Yeah, because they were like, I love Taylor Swift, bitch.
So they knew who Taylor Swift was.
Yeah.
But didn't know who the
Chiefs
Dolphins were, the Chiefs were.
No.
But they knew who T Swift was.
Yeah.
They knew who T Swivel was.
Yeah.
They knew who Team Slay was.
Yeah. They were all, I'm not saying all are fake. I'm saying majority.
That man in the overalls that was standing up drinking that big old beer that kept leaning to the side when people move out the way like this.
He didn't give a fuck.
He was a real fan.
Yeah,
he was trying to. He was
for him. But I'm just saying, I guarantee that stadium could not be packed in Germany with that many fucking Dolphins or Chiefs fans.
So how do you think about our soccer team here in St. Louis? Shout out to them. They didn't win, but good try in Kansas City.
Yeah.
What do you think about all the fans at the home game? You think that's really fans here, or they're a little bit generated?
No. I think they're fans. You guys fucking heard? Okay, I lived in Columbus, Ohio. I was a crew girl. So
we wrote crew.
Anyways, the point is, all of a sudden we get a soccer club. And everyone's like, oh, I fucking love soccer. I'm going to be a soccer fan. I'm going to be a soccer fan. Now everyone's wearing.
It's like pickleball. Everybody wants to play pickleball.
Yeah.
Everybody swear they're in the league. They're on a team.
Yep.
What's your pickleball team name? What days do you guys practice? Who's your coach?
Mine's called Pickled. And my coach's name is George.
George Pickle. Be calling you up sooner or later.
It's actually George Dill.
George Dill Pickle is his name. George Dill Pickle.
I played pickleball before it was cool. And then I gave up pickleball when it became too much for people.
They lost their mind during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
They lost their mind.
Yeah.
It's like how veganism. They went too far with it.
My boss is a vegan. And next week I have to make food because we're having a potluck because we can't take a break because we're so busy.
What you going to put in the pot? Anything like I
was saying funny. Anyways, I work at the Soulard Spice Shop. And we're so busy during the holidays, we can't take breaks. So we are going to have a potluck so we can graze as we work. So one of my bosses is vegan. So I'm going to make 2 dishes, one for non-vegans. It's a bourbon pecan stuffing. And then for her, I'm going to make a bourbon pecan pie with vegan crust.
See, vegans have allergens too as well, right?
I'm just trying to.
You got to put food cards out now.
Yeah, I know.
At a huge Thanksgiving dinner now. I'm dead serious because you never know what people are allergic to now. Or
nuts,
and
fucking
then
soy.
Right, and then if they're with child and haven't told anybody yet, you got to think about the health risk of that because usually people like to hold that pregnancy.
Okay, so should I put on my freaking? Okay, then I'm just telling anyone if you want to be my friend, guess what? Don't have fucking allergies because I don't give a fuck. I'm only doing this for my boss because she's my boss.
Who's watching? Yeah. Hey, Sarah. How you doing?
Her name's not Sarah. It's Dana. And her beautiful wife, Miriam, who is also my boss. So Dana and Miriam at the Soulard Spice Shop, we are not talking about you.
You ever seen the TV show Arrested Development?
No. Everyone wonders why I've never watched that.
Well, the son Buster got hurt, and the doctor comes out, and they're like, "How's Buster?" And the doctor said, "He's all right." They're like, "Thank God." He's like, "Wow, I never seen nobody respond like that. You just said he's gonna be all right." No, he's all right. He messed up his left arm.
Oh my God. You know what? We just do this show to crack each other up.
Oh my God.
Like literally. That's
my God. Don't get butthurt. Most importantly, get that second chance in sex this week. Gotta get that done before the kids come home for the holiday. Well, we got 2 more weeks for Thanksgiving break. And then I don't like this, guys. I didn't make up the rules, but that dreaded holiday starts this Wednesday. I want to push it. We're gonna get an agenda going. We want to start it next year, starting the day after Thanksgiving. But this year they're doing it again.
That's called Black Friday.
Nope, it starts this Wednesday.
You know what I wear on Black Friday?
Black.
No. I have this best t-shirt that I made when I used to work at a t-shirt company. So it's Michael Jackson back when he was young, when he was still black. And so I wear it on Black Friday because
you can't say that.
Yeah, kid.
Can't say that.
Why can't I? He was black at one point.
He was always black.
No, then he gained white.
Oh my God.
Anyways, I wear black Michael Jackson t-shirt because then it's Black Friday.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
What is wrong with you?
Oh
you know he tried to turn himself white.
I'm not gonna call it that. But
what did he try to do? Lighten himself?
Try to blend in with the light. With the light that you see, the light. Okay, good people. Thanks for tuning into our show today. We have a lot more surprises coming to you because today she forgot to put her outfit on because she got here not in time for wardrobe check.
Oh yeah, what was I supposed to wear?
Yeah, you forgot to got here too late for wardrobe check, so that's her fault. She's supposed to be here 10:30 to get here to 10:57 this time. So,
but I also made breakfast ramen because I'm Asian and I like breakfast, but he's not eating it, so I'm gonna do it. So next week I will be in that.
I need to get right here. Mm-hmm. All right, folks. Until next time, thank you so much for tuning in to D&D. Don't get butthurt. All right, if you're not doing anything for lunch at 12 o'clock, come on down to Friendly's in South City at 3503 Roger Place, where I'll be talking to a local model Cupcake about her stocking stuffer idea. Coming up on Montez at midday today at 12 noon on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
What the hell is a model butt cake?
I said her name is Cupcake. The model name is Cupcake. Deaf as always. See you next time, guys. Peace.
Her name is